Hello, everybody. I am VJ from VJ's Crochet, and welcome to Make Along Monday. If you are new to my channel, pull up a seat, get something to drink, get out your whip. This is a chance you get to catch up on your whips and just have some fun. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Please, thumbs up, share me out, do all the whizzy YouTube things that they want us to do because I enjoy being here with everybody. Um, it is Monday. It is the first Monday in March. Can you believe it's March already? I don't know what happened to January and February. They just went, poof by. It was cold, wet, and dreary all weekend. And today it's 72 degrees. Huh. Yeah, I got the windows open. I've been cleaning out my craft room, and I may never breathe again because I've been dusting. But you know what? Hey, I got the doors and windows. Well, I got the windows open. The doors aren't open because I'm in here. So let's see who has come by to visit. Nisi, hello, hello. And they're saying, Dreen, how you just, Dreeny, are you feeling better? Nisi, are you feeling better? They've both been under the weather. As has Laura. How are you? Are you feeling better? Carol, good to see you. How are you? What is everybody working on? What's on your hooks? What's in your cup? I know it's 72 degrees and I should be drinking something cold, but you know what? I got my hot Earl Grey with holes in it because I've been cleaning. When I lay down tonight, I want to be able to breathe. My neighbor is doing something in her yard, so she's kicking up the dust and everything, and then later on I will go see what she is doing out in her yard, and I'm going to do the same thing in my yard tomorrow. I've decided, since I can't get myself together to do my yard work, and my neighbor next door is always on point, as is the gentleman on the other side of me, I'm just going to watch and see what they're doing, and I'm just going to follow their lead. We're going to see how long that works. That's my plan. Everybody's saying hi. Do I look like I've got my clothes on crooked? And my mother used to ask me, do you look in the mirror after you get dressed? And the answer was always no. Was I supposed to? You are under another winter storm warning. Oh, Nisi, for heaven's sakes, girl, I'm so sorry. Working on some crochet projects today. Victoria is our resident knitter, and I have given up asking her about crochet because she is always knitting. And today she's working on knitting projects, so hooray for our team. I am sorting out ball bands from last year, which is why I keep looking down because, of course, I got everything pulled out of my little baggie and sorted out because I was looking for the ball bands for the green prayer shawl that I made because I have on my roster that I had 3 balls of yarn. I've got more than 3 balls of yarn in this prayer shawl, so I'm looking for green ball bands while I'm chatting with you all. Because, I cannot crochet and read the chat and keep up. And we all know VJ is always 10 minutes behind in the chat. So there it is. Jeanette and Sandy, who can do a live and keep up with the chat and crochet, kudos. I don't have that kind of talent. I cannot. I cannot. Joy, welcome in. Good to see you. How are you? Thank you, everyone, for coming by. Nisi says, my infection is starting to clear up, but still fighting it. Girl, I know. Those sinus infections do not play. They really don't. And Laura is getting supper ready after exercise. Okay. I did my crunches this morning before I got out of the bed. I said, let me go ahead and get this out of the way so that I know I've gotten them done. And I've got my trampolines sitting in the middle of the floor between this room and the kitchen. So when I go by, I jump on the trampoline to go to the kitchen, provided I don't have a cup of coffee, because that would be ugly. Coffee all over the place. Yeah, no. Ivy B, how you doing? It is so good to see you. If you want some pretty crochet tops, go over to Ivy's house. Ivy, that black and white top you posted last week was darling. I never would have thought of that, much less made it. Girl, you are so talented. Oh my goodness. Sandrine sat outside yesterday. Uh-oh, and the pollen got me down. So with that being said, my sinuses is taking over. Girl, I hear you. I forgot to mention, when I go outside tomorrow to do my yard work, I will be putting on a mask. I've always worn a mask when I did my yard work because guess who's allergic to fresh cut grass? Ooh. Yeah, that would be me. When I was little, well, when I was in grade school, we had a school picnic every year, and we went out to our big park, which is called Forest Park. Well, it's our major park in the city because I went to school in the city. I didn't have any problems with it, but the older I got, instead of growing, when you're younger and you have asthma, they say, "Oh, they will grow out of it." Instead of when I was little, I did not have allergies. So I'm like, hoo, 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 I have no allergies. I have grown into allergies. I didn't have any allergies when I was younger. Now I was like, I'm going backwards, people. Why is this? Whose idea was this? I want names. I want to talk to them because this is just wrong. Everybody is speaking. Nightbot drops everybody's link. Thank you, Nightbot. Nightbot came to work today. Hey, how you doing, Nightbot? Yes, we hope everybody feels better because it's already March. It's time for us to enjoy the great outdoors, except for people like Nisi and Victoria. We got about 6 inches of snow on Friday night into Saturday. Girl. But you got less snow than who was getting the big storm? Was it Rebecca or Sarah? They had snow on top of ice that was on top of snow. It's horrible. I feel bad for all of you people who live up north, unless you're into skiing. I'm a summer baby. I don't like being cold. Layla, welcome in. Good to see you. How you doing? Margaret, hello, hello, hello. You can't crochet when you're doing a live either. Okay, Nisi, thank you. Because I was like, I don't know how you people sit there and crochet and keep up with the chat because Jeanette and Sandy are rarely as far behind in the chat as I am. I don't understand it. I don't know how they do it. What do they say? Know your limitations. That's my limitation. Elisa, hello, hello. How are you? Nisi has a pork roast in the crock pot cooking to make it easy. Yeah, girl, you got to make it easier on yourself, but yeah. Every time I go by and I look when I think about, I, I, I don't have a family over here anymore, and it's just too much food. And if I cook it, I'm going to eat it. I don't need to eat it. I'm glad I'm not the only one allergic to fresh cut grass. Girl, no, you're not. I am. I am. Oh, you're sitting outside now waiting on the school bus. Go ahead, Carol. So you're in the car, right? But still, you're outside. Marsha Lee, hey girl, hey, what kind of shenanigans are you up to? Teresa, I'm getting there, girl. How are you and SC and SD? How's the fam? Yeah, oh girl, I had such a good time. I am so happy I went. Born, and what did I do? Oh, the book's in the other room. Of course, it's in the other room. Born and raised in St. Louis. I never go downtown because you have to pay to park downtown. I can park all day out here in the county for free. So I never go downtown. I did not know that that house was where it was. I had heard about it, but I had never been to it. I had the what Teresa's referring to is I went on a tour with my Civil War group to our historic Campbell House Museum. This house was built, I think, around 1877. Mrs. Campbell went to Philadelphia to get all of the furnishings for the home, and all of the original furnishings are still in the home in the same place. The same family owned that home from when it was built until 1938 when the last son died, and then it was donated as a museum. I think they opened it up in 1943 as a museum, and it's been run as a museum ever since. It's got all of they've had replicas of the carpets and drapes, made because they wear. The family reupholstered the furniture, but they kept all of the swatches of the upholstery and the drapes and the carpeting in the attic. So when it was donated, they knew exactly what colors they were looking for. And when they started sanding the paint off the walls, they got down to the original frescoes and sent a picture off to the museum, who told them what color, what pigment of paint to repaint the frescoes. It was awesome. I had the best time. And I got a book that is 100 Things to Do in St. Louis Before You Die. I bought the book. I said I was born and raised here, and I got to make sure I do these 100 things before I die. Girl, now see, it'll feed the three of you, and you've got two males for 2 nights. It would feed me for a week. That's too much. I have my halo on, trying to work out with the Darla sweater. Marshally, go ahead with your halo self. I know it's going to start slanting in a few minutes. And but you making that Darla sweater. Go ahead, girl. Rita, hello, sweetheart. It's so good to see you. I just got done making banana bread. Oh, see, I bake things like that when I go to events so that I can have a piece or two and then leave the rest at the event, because I have no willpower and I have no self control. Oh no. Angel Renee, hello. There's Rebecca. I was just talking about you. How you doing? You just got home from work. Yeah, ready to relax with my friends. Come on in, put your feet up. Happy to have you. Glad you're home. Rebecca, were you the one that was getting 12 more inches of snow on top of your snow, or was that Sarah? I don't remember who that was. It is 76 in Atlanta. Well, it is 72 in St. Louis. Woo-hoo, and I got the doors open. Well, one door and one window. I was going to open the basement door, but my neighbor started mowing. And I was afraid I'd get busy up here between my live and Granny D and then the cousins Zoom, and I'd forget to go downstairs and lock the door. So I will unlock it tomorrow. Angie, baby, how you doing? You will be a lurker today. That is fine. I appreciate you being here. I truly, truly do. And if you're into paper crafts and knitting, go over to My Fairy's Treasure. She is a lot of fun, and she's been given a crochet challenge. Uh, but I'm gonna sit here and be quiet because Angie's tired of me teasing her about crocheting. Sophia, hello, hello. How you feeling? What did you do with that yarn you bought? Have you started on it or are you waiting? Are you up to using it? Carol started a project using Red Heart Sachet Boutique. Why was I going to say Sachet Bouquet? Sachet Boutique yarn. I've heard of the sachet yarn. Isn't that the yarn that's like two strands of yarn? It's the ladder yarn, isn't it, Carol? Sachet Boutique. I've never worked with it. I think I have some that I got from the estate sale, but I've never worked with it. It does. It does. Rita, I have to make me some banana bread today. Sounds yummy. You've got woman. I don't even have to ask Angie if she has bananas because she will get up and go to the store. I, I I wish Angie lived close to me because I could let her shop for me. I hate to shop. I hate going to the store. I hate being bothered with people. I hate being bothered with the kids. I just like being at home. And I don't send for delivery because I don't want to pay the delivery. Sachet Boutique. You know I gotta look and see what this is. So that would be a big resounding no on my part. Oh Lord, do you mean Redhead Sachet Boutique? No, I don't mean Redhead Sachet Boutique. Oh Lord, help me. They have a TikTok video about it. I'm scared to play it. I might get into all kinds of trouble. Let's see if we can do this. Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. Wait a minute. I think I got a picture. And we can look at this. Oh, it is the lighter yarn. It's on eBay. Oh, crap on toast. Why is my pictures don't no, it's not the ladder yarn. Okay, I give up. Oh, it's the yarn with the sequins in it. Oh, that's the sachet sequins. Yep, no, the pictures aren't coming up. I give up. Sachet Red Heart Boutique sachet sequins. Okay, it is the one. Oh, it's the one with sequins. Okay. Okay. Hold on. Let me. Where'd that come from? Oh, we. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Let me. Did I miss Tank? Sweetheart, thank you, honey. Oh, that'll teach me. Hold on. Let me Carol. Okay. Is this what you have, Carol? Oh gosh, it's gonna be fuzzy. Come on, you can do better than that. Okay. Is that it, Carol? With the sequins? Oh, I made my tea too hot. Oh yes. Oh, you too. You live around the corner from Roosevelt and Vanderbilt Homes. Oh, Yeah, I want to go down to the Biltmore too one day. Oh, you're so welcome. You are very welcome. Oh, it was you, Rebecca. Snowed 12 inches Friday night and another on Saturday night. Okay, it was Rebecca. Girl, and then you got up today and went to work. See, I'd be calling in saying, I'm sorry, I'm snowed in. Hello, Roberta. Hello. What a coincidence. Ah, 82. Seriously? Wow. So we got snow and a storm warning and 82. Rita had some ripe bananas, so she thought she'd make banana bread. Ooh, okay. So has anybody worked with that sachet boutique? Because that's a big no for me. Kim, hello, hello. And you're working on your Sophie's Universe. I understand you listening because, yeah, you got to concentrate on that. Angel Renee says she is getting these kids ready to get in the van and pick up the oldest. So she will be listening via Bluetooth in the van. On mom duty alone today, so no crocheting in the car until the boys go to therapy. Oh my. I'm sorry. No crocheting in the car? Ooh. What kind of therapy do your boys take, Angel Renee, if you don't mind my asking? And she says, VJ, it's not funny. I know, Angie, but Angie, I made I made that modified Lenny Kravitz super scarf after not having knitted for 35 years. So if I could make that daggum scarf, you can crochet a granny square. You can do it. I have faith in you. And I was using 2 strands of yarn and number 15 needles. I had never done that before. You can do it, Angie. I got faith in you. You're under a fire advisory, Roberta? What? Girl. Uh, Rebecca will send you some snow so that you get some moisture in the ground. I'm sure she's got plenty to spare. Hola, Marisa, ¿cómo está? It's netting. Oh, no. I've never seen that. Because what I showed is what I pulled up when I put in Red Heart Sachet Boutique. I've never seen it. Please post a picture in the Facebook group for Whip It Wednesday so we can see what it looks like. Oh, yes, we're praying for Kim. We're praying for everybody. Hi, SD. I just asked about you and I was told that you were doing fine. So happy to hear it. Rebecca says it is 36 there today and everyone is saying it's a beautiful day. Well, I guess if you're used to having 6 below, it's a beautiful day, but oh, I like my 72. Okay. I'm doing good and thank you for the prayers. Yeah. Now, see, if I could have this temperature all year, I'd be okay. I'd be just absolutely fine. I'd be okay. 72, anything between 65 and 75, I'm good. Below 65 is too cold. Above 75 is too hot. I just right there. That's all I need. Who do I talk to? Crystal, how you doing? Thank you for coming by. Did you get to see Lisa's video? Were those the kind of tips that you were interested in? Isn't sachet the one everyone was making the ruffle scarves with? Roberta, I have no idea because I've never made a ruffled yarn, a ruffled scarf. That's a good. I think Renee used. Let's see. She used the Red Heart sparkle yarn for one of the ones that she had done. Sophia's doing okay. I think I want to make a pullover, but I haven't been able to crochet yet. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Sophia. We're going to keep you in prayer, honey. We are going to keep you in prayer. Rita started her Sophie's Universe when it first came out. I have to finish. Rita, do you mean you started it when it first came out 2 years ago, or you started it when they started the crochet along in January? Which first are you referring to? I think I miss Angie. Would you go to Hobby Lobby every day? Well, you might like that. Yeah, and Angie would go to Hobby Lobby every day, but I ain't the one. And I pass Michael's to get to Hobby Lobby, so I stop at Michael's and take my little happy tail home. Oh, Angie has bananas in the freezer and like to use whole wheat flour, coconut sugar, and coconut oil. It makes it healthy and yummy. I have bananas in the freezer. I use whole wheat flour and applesauce. Maybe a little raw sugar or Splenda if I have it. No oil. Applesauce makes it yummy and healthy. No eggs, no oil. But I have to add nuts. You found it on Etsy. Oh. Okay. Because when I looked it up, it came up from eBay. So it's netting. Okay. Has anybody used the Red Heart Sachet Boutique that is like netting? So, Carol, yours doesn't have sequins in it. I'm confused. It doesn't take much. I just blocked mine at row 61. Now it's dry. So I'm continuing. You blocked it and then you're going to continue on? Oh, well, that's an interesting way of doing it. I wash and block everything when I'm done. Yes, we will always pray for Sophia. Okay, so Nisi, what are you working on besides dinner? Carol says it has netting on the bottom. Kim says it's freezing in Ontario. Ooh. And Teresa says 50 now, 28 overnight, and she's in New York. We've got the whole gamut. Lisa, welcome in. Thank you for coming by. What's in your cup and what is on your hook? Roberta's daughter loves the sachet. We haven't seen it in stores recently. Carol got hers off of Etsy. When I searched for it, it was on eBay. I have a feeling it's discontinued. Kim has a huge bag of sachet yarn. She doesn't know really how to use it or even want to try. Kim, you can always put it in a giveaway. I'm just saying. Next time you have a birthday party or somebody has a birthday party, you can donate it as one of the prizes. Kim, my daughter said she loves it. Kim, Little John Jorn had a live episode one day when they were talking about what to do with novelty yarn. And I don't remember if the sachet was on there or not, but you can check and see if they have the sachet there as well. That'd be something to think about. Not sure. It would probably make a pretty, well, if yours has the sequins, Kim, it would probably make a pretty shawl. Oh, she was outside yesterday, Kim, and now she's suffering. Oh, well, if you send me your address, I will send this yarn to her yarn again. Okay, there you go. Roberta, send Kim your address and she will send that yarn to you. To her yarn again. That's Teresa. My brain. Help me. I can stand the heat and even dry. Just need the pollen counts to stop. I can't stand the heat. It doesn't do very much of anything. Thank you, Dark Sky. Miguel, hello, hello. He is 3 away from 900. Yay, Miguel. That is awesome. And Nightbot has dropped Miguel's link. So please go over there. And we just need 3 people to get him up to 900. That is awesome. And for the 675 people who have joined my channel, thank you so very much. I truly, truly appreciate it. I truly, truly do. Roberta says every day is a beautiful day depending on your outlook. Yep. Well, it really depends upon your outlook, because if I woke up and there were 12 inches of snow outside, I wouldn't call that a beautiful day weather-wise. But having woken up, it's a good day. Roberta agreed. The pollen and bees need to stay away from me. Nisi saying hello to anyone she missed, and hello to anyone I missed. I'm getting in the car, so I'll be listening. It's 78 here. Ooh, Miguel, beautiful weather. Hi, Kim. Thank you for coming by. How are you? What's in your cup? What's on your hook? I mean, it's not magic. Okay, that's Roberta. If your daughter wants this sachet yarn, I will send it to her. Just send me your address. My email is usually in the description of my lives. There you go, Roberta. Hello, Regina. Good to see you. Thank you for coming by. What are you up to today? Roberta says, if I can do the bees, I can do the bees, but I stay away from them. So there's that, right? Hi, Nancy. How are you? What are you working on? I am crochet the ruffle hat. It looks cute. Are you going to crochet the ruffle hat, Rita? It does look cute. My face is too fat for all those ruffles around my head. But it's pretty. I made a bod head similar to that for Shorty, and she loves it. She just absolutely loves it. I was wondering, Kim, I feel the same about it as you. I used it years ago, and that was enough. Really? It wasn't your cup of tea, huh? You were probably like, I don't want that sachet. What is she talking about? Okay, Rita says she started it 2 years ago. Oh my God. Rita, you didn't realize it was 2 years? Girl, I know. Sometimes it's like that when we join these crochet alongs, and it's like, I can do this, and I like this, and I've got the yarn for this. And the one that gives you a headache gets put in the corner, and that's as far as it goes. Crystal is telling Roberta she's allergic to bees but loves the outdoors. She's a sucker for punishment. Go take your Benadryl before you go outside, or take your EpiPen. Yes, I can go outside. I just if I have my mask and I watch who's mowing, it's okay. Or I do my hauls when I get home. Nancy is still in the process of her craft area remodel. Ooh, the flooring is complete and the wall behind the washer dryer has been repaired and painted. Awesome. Awesome. Angel Renee says that her 11-year-old and 5-year-old have autism. Okay. They both take speech and occupational therapy. Both of them are considered low verbal, no sentences, and need full hygiene help. Buzz life. Yeah, you have a busy life, girl. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Yeah. I have one with ADHD, and the only way I can get her to brush her teeth correctly is to tease her. I call her the Mrs. of one of the men that goes to her church because he has no teeth and no dentures. And so when I call her Mrs. So and so, and she's like, "I'm not married to him," I said, "Well, you look just like him. You're not gonna have any teeth either." Then she goes and brushes her teeth. And I made mine the dangerous ways. And yes, mine has walnuts. Gotta put nuts in it. Can't do it without the nuts. And Kim's asking Roberta if she saw her message. People used to look at me weird. I die in the spring, but I love to camp and fish. I know. Now to replace the drywall behind my desk due to water damage. Oh man, that's the only thing about drywall. When it gets wet, it's done. It's just done. Oh no, it's sparkly. Oh, it's a sparkly net. Cool. Can't wait to see it, Carol. Bye, Carol. Have a blessed day. Thank you for coming by. Yours is like netting. I've never worked with that. Roberta, as much as we've been talking about you, you missed it. I haven't been doing any crocheting for the last 6 days, hoping to start back on the Afghan so I can get it done this week and send it off to Florida. I finished my blanket. I got it weighed, measured, bagged up, had to take the vacuum cleaner to it, sent out my invoice. Hopefully, it goes to its forever home tomorrow. And then I was so happy I did the gauge swatch on Shorty's sweater because I've had to change hooks 3 times to get gauge. That sweater never would have fit her. So I am so happy I did a swatch. Kim says, Roberta, if your daughter wants this yarn that I have, I will send it to her. Just give me an email. My email is in the description of my videos. Christine, welcome in. Welcome in. Girl, you are fine. And Regina says she takes donations. I hear you, Regina. I hear you. Regina, do you need some yarn? What kind of yarn do you need? Sunita's always coming over here blessing people with some yarn. I normally don't block until I'm done, but it requires that you should do it at this row because it starts to curl a bit. Oh my, that's interesting. At least they warn you. Amy, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming by. What's in your cup and what's on your hook? Kim says, okay, I will. I'll go over and check out Alicia at Little John's Yarn. Okay. And Amy saying hi to everybody. Oh, Kim, she's having a hard time doing any craft right now, but I do thank you. I'd say do it in a giveaway. Okay. She's having a is she having health problems, Roberta? We'll put her on the prayer list. I am so sorry. No, my don't have sequins, just the netted. That is interesting. I've never seen that. Oh my goodness. Okay, that sounds good. I just wanted to offer, but I will do it in a giveaway. That's sweet of you, Kim. That really is. That is sweet of you. That really is. Yeah, Christine is a cutie patootie. She's got a quick wit. And Roberta loves the offer. Jamie, hello. How are you? Thank you for lurking. I appreciate it. I would rather have you here lurking than not have you here at all. I appreciate you being here. Because you know what? If it's not for the lurkers, how are you supposed to get 4,000 watch hours if you don't have people on your channel watching, lurking, whatever? I'm all for it. Teresa is telling Kim she is trying to get motivated for row 6. Then you said you had to block it. I never block. Teresa, I block everything. Everything gets washed and blocked before it leaves my house. I can check the ends. I love Miss Alicia. She was one of the few persons who encouraged me to start a YouTube channel. She is the best. Yes, she is. It's 71 here and my birthday. Yay. It was you, Amy. I was sitting here going, somebody's birthday is today, and I don't know whose birthday it is. Happy birthday, Amy. So good to have you here for another year. Everybody wish Amy happy birthday, and we have to remember to have Granny D sing to her. Okay, Regina, we'll be here. Don't run. You can walk. We'll let you walk and do some dishes, girl. Put them in the dishwasher. Kim says it's suggests you do. You don't have to though, right? But if you wanted to lay flat, then if it's suggested, that's probably the best thing to do. Hi, Ashley. Welcome in. Good to see you. What's on your hook? What are you up to? Yarn again is Teresa. Mocha is Kim. And Mobs is Ashley. Kim's sinuses are a mess from sitting outside yesterday, and my ears hurt, but I've learned my lesson. Girl, put on a mask. Go out there, enjoy some sun, get some vitamin D. Yes, indeed. On the Outlook, you say, I get to go to work, not I have to work. Do it often enough, you can convince yourself. Roberta, I don't lie to myself. I'm teasing you. Yeah, you're right. It's like the glass is half empty or half full. Yep, you are correct. Rita is telling Regina that's what doing dishes, honey. You know what? I go in, look at my sink, rinse out my dishes, stick them in the dishwasher, pull out the rack. And well, it's not enough dishes to run the dishwasher, shove it back in. And when I get enough dishes for a full load, then I turn it on and keep on stepping. Working on the deluxe baby blanket by Teen Summer Hansen. Teen Summer Hansen. Do you mean Tiffany Hansen? In a Stenley cake from beige to a medium blue. Oh. Hi, Joy. Welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming by. What's in your cup? What's on your hook? Oh, you got serious allergies. Oh, no, Dreamy. Spring's coming up. That's really going to suck. Be careful, girl. Yeah. I only have spring for 2 weeks and then we go right into summer. Your face is too fluffy, too. We're in the same boat. Yep. Drinking my afternoon Dr. Pepper and finishing up cheerleader amigurumi. Cheerleader? Ooh. I do too, Kim. I do too. If I have a choice, I get Diet Dr. Pepper, then a Diet A&W root beer, or then a Diet Coke. But Diet Dr. Pepper is my first choice. I have water with electrolytes and working on a poison apple. How can you tell the apple is poisoned? Inquiring minds want to know. Allergy meds are expensive. I know. They're horrible. My allergy meds cost more than all my other meds put together. It's Kim says it's not magic. Who are you giving the poison apple to? Yep, that's the best thing. Yep. One of the best things is, yeah, we can go out in the allergy seasons with our mask on. Roberta says, Kim, I have an order for a dozen for a creep fest in August, so no rush. Creep fest. Hi, Zach. Can't stay. I'm at work. Well, thank you for coming by. I know you left your DMA. Me too, Kimmy, is my addiction. See, a DNA. I was looking at the little people. They put up a new mailbox, and they did some landscaping in their yard. I hope that means they're fixing up the house to leave. Oh, thank you, Pat, for waking up just in time to see me. So you had a nap. Oh, I love naps. Isn't that great? I love naps. Yeah, Zach, be careful out there because Zach was having bad weather too. Zoila, welcome in. Hello, hello. Good to see you. Zach, you should be proud of yourself. Angie, Zach's been trying to learn how to crochet for 3 years. He has persevered. He is up to row 3 on a dishcloth. So it just takes time and practice. And FO on the Monday. Yes. Well, I had the FO on Friday and I showed it Friday. You were going to dinner, but I washed it and blocked it. And I've been all day packaging it, trying to get it in the smallest container for the least amount of shipping. And I had to package it 4 times before I got it in a small enough package where it was like, okay, this is what the shipping's going to be. Because I put it in a flat rate medium box and the box bulged. So I put it in a flat rate large box and it was $19. I said, no, 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 no. I am not going to ask anybody for $19 for shipping. So I took it out of there and put it on the vacuum cleaner again and put it in a Mylar bag. It didn't quite fit. My brother-in-law said, put a bag on the other end. And I was like, okay. So I got it down to 2 Mylar bags. And it's 2 pounds, 12 ounces. Because I told her, I said, it's going to be 40 ounces. So it's 2 pounds, 12 ounces. I got it down to 2 Mylar bags, but it's taped on the end so they don't know that it's 2 bags. So I got it down to just under $8. Hooray for my team. The flat rate box, they wanted to charge me. They said, it'll be just under $19. I said, no, it won't. We're not going to do it like that. So yeah, I've been all day trying to get that down to a reasonable size, shape, weight. Put it on the, I vacuumed it. And then I had to stand on it while I took the vacuum off and put the cap on so the air didn't seep back in. And then I squeezed it into the first bag and hooked it back up to the vacuum to suck all the rest of the air out and put the top back on and then put the other bag on. But I got it done. Hello, Sylvia. Welcome in. Welcome in. God bless you as well. Have a beautiful week, Miss Sylvia. You and your darling, darling husband. Kim's telling Zach it's awesome. Everybody's saying hi. This is Sylvia. Zach says it's not a lot, Kim, but it's a start. Zach, every project starts with 1 row, and you do 1 row at a time, and you just keep doing 1 row until you get it done. Zoila finally finished her velvet scarf and sending it to its forever home. She is so happy. Congratulations, Zoila. I hope you took a picture and put it in the group for FO Friday. And Sylvia says, have you heard or seen Granny D anywhere? Um, I saw her yesterday and she said she needed a couple more days. Did anybody see if Granny is going live today? Did she put anything in her community tab? Because Saturday she said she was hoping to be here on Monday. And I don't have one of those things that says she's going to be on in 30 minutes. Let's see what the old knit pearl and squirrel has to say. Or let me look. Sophia's probably already got it in the chat. Because my mods are the bomb diggity. Okay, yes, we do. We love our lurkers and our observers and our subscribers. Zach sent Kim a picture on Instagram. Teresa's reminding everybody to thumb up, please, and thank you. And welcome in. Good to see you. How are you? Yes, honey. This is a no drama channel. We have good vibes over here. Okay, let's see. Let me scroll down and see if anybody's answered before I go over here and see what's going on. Roberta says, Granny D popped into a live this weekend. She's okay, but taking it slow. Okay. All right. Let me look at her community tab and see what she says. She says, I had hoped and prayed to be well and make my live today. I was feeling a little better earlier today, but feeling crappy again. Hannah is here with me, so I won't be live again today. Oh dear. So we have no Granny D again today, but she is not alone. Hannah is with her. Oh, I'm glad she's not alone. So yes, we have no Granny D today. So we can, it's 3:55. We can stay on for Granny D's hour, or if Sandrine wants to go live, we can go over to Sandrine's house. Oh, I should have just gone down one more, and Zach told us that she canceled. Wow, I was just one message ahead of where I needed to be. Thank you, Zach. Hi, Angie. Welcome in. So good to see you. What's in your cup? What's on your hook? Yes, and many happy returns. It is Amy's birthday. So we have to remember on Wednesday to get. Okay, Karen just dropped the video, but she's not live. Okay. We have to get Granny to sing happy birthday to Amy on Wednesday. I will have the men do it for me. It will be warm out. I don't have that option. Yeah, Teresa is yarn again. Yes. Sometimes it's easier to call them by name until you get to Mocha. She says there's too many Kims. Just call me Mocha. Yes, happy birthday. There you go. Which is why Kim Mocha goes by Mocha, because there are too many Kims. I knew she was going to say that if she was awake. Thank you for coming by, Alyssa. I appreciate it. You are so very welcome. Thank you, Zach. I appreciate it. You're doing dishes. Okay. Okay. Howdy do the SD. Yes, have a good day. She's gonna go get her babies too. Everybody's saying hi. Doretha, good to see you. Thank you for coming in. What's in your cup and what is on your hook? I talked to Granny D earlier today, and she was just getting back from the doctor, and her tests look all good. She's just feeling under the weather, but she says she's doing good. Okay. You still working on your circle blanket? It's getting big. Oh, that is wonderful, Doretha. Keep at it. Teresa says, 4 more, and I have 300 family members. Oh, she is so excited. Okay. Yeah, we start one member at a time, Teresa. Thank you so much for the update, Kim. She is always in my prayer and heart. She said, let people know because she knows you all worry. Thank you, Kim. That is sweet of you. That is sweet of you. Got the worm. Which worm, SD? Who got the worm? What? SD, what are you talking about? Were you drinking tequila? The last thing you said before that was hi. How many conversations are you doing, SD? Fixing the house to leave, girl. Uh-huh. If they want to sell it, they got to fix it up. They were out measuring the garage door last week, so maybe they're going to put a new garage door on there too. I need to say I'm sorry if I'm slow today, having a hard time focusing. Roberta, you are doing just fine. But that's usually why I call people's names, because if you're working and listening, you hear my voice, but it doesn't click unless you hear your name. So that's why I was teasing you, because I kept saying Roberta, and I thought that little light bulb went off and you were listening. But if you're having a slow focus day, that's okay. We all have them. I have some days when I tell my kids, send me text so I can read it later. Because if you tell me, I'm not going to remember it. Text me so I can refresh. Yes, naps. I love me a nap. And of course, every time I lay down and take a nap, somebody starts to mow the lawn, or the people doing construction over there start with the heavy equipment. I don't know what they're doing, but I wish they'd stop. Sophia says, since I can't crochet for now, I've been trying to entertain myself by rearranging my hooks. I got some nice pencil cases and I'm loving the outcome. There you go. There you go. That works. That works. I love naps. I will have it done for your FO Friday. Oh, you are so sweet, Amy. I love naps. Have you found hooks you forgot you had? Sophia, did you find anything you didn't know was there? You sent off a giveaway box and it cost you 32. Doretha, where did you send it to? How big was the box? I'm loving Mylar bags. I have to tell you, I love Mylar bags. Um, I could not get all of DC's yarn to fit in a Mylar bag, so I had to send it in a box. But I got one of those boxes from the post office, and so that they would give me lighter shipping. But it's like, my hubby and I went to a park and walked, so I treated myself to a nap. Ooh, I bet that was fun walking in the park with your hubby. Oh, sorry, Yarn again. I'm already subbed to you. Just check. Hope you get your numbers up soon. That was sweet of you, M. That was sweet. You love to organize as well. You want to come work on my office? Your hooks are everywhere, Zoila. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. Well, it's like every project I start needs the same hooks. So I have to keep pulling the hooks out of the projects. Thankfully, I put all my projects in my project keeper so I know what hook I need, or I'd be in a world of hurt. Thank you, Doretha. Girl, I tried $32. That's high. Sad what we do for cheaper shipping, girl. That I was like, it's a blanket. So, I'm charging her for the blanket. I'm not gonna charge her $20 for shipping. I would have taken more off the blanket because that was like, no, we got to work something out. I'm gonna, and then two, this is my first 6 months with selling items and shipping them, because back in the day when I was doing crochet, I either did commissions for people at work or I did craft fairs. I didn't have to ship. So this shipping stuff is new to me. And so I'm going to make it as light as I can. I'm going to do my best. Yeah, Zoella. Lots of yarn companies are sending vacuum packs now. They fit through the letterbox in the UK too. Really, M? I got some baby yarn vacuum packed from Amazon. And I was surprised because it was like, I got this little bitty package and I was like, where's my yarn? And I opened it up, there's my ball of yarn. And I went, oh, it's in this plastic bag. They're trying to keep it clean. That's really nice. And I cut open the bag and I pulled out my ball of yarn and then it went whoosh. And I was like, holy smokes. How did they get that in there? Oh, I was surprised. Can someone drop Dark Skies link, please? Where is Dark Skies? Sophia, say hi. That's a great idea. Yep, it is. It is. So far, there she is. So far, I only found one hook that I forgot I had. So now I have two. And I barely started. I'm not deep on the rabbit hole yet. Ooh, you just wait. You just wait. All that work to send a package sounds exhausting. And you know what? This evening, when I sit back and go, what have you done today? I spent all day trying to get that package into a reasonable shape. I need, thank you, Pat. I need to put notes on my planner so I remember how I did this for the next time. Because it's like, because Lisa the Grammy Scattered always tells me that she's gotten a king size blanket into a flat rate box. But that large flat rate box is still $19. Yeah, I got to find something better. And that was with Pirate Ship. I forgot the picture, but I'm going to open the box and take a picture. Thanks for the reminder. Oh, Zoila, no, don't open the box. If you've already got it packaged and sealed up, don't open the box, baby. I was just hoping you took a picture before you packed it. No, don't unpack it. You and because then you have to tape it all up and do all that again. No, Zoila, no. But thank you for the offer, honey. Thank you. But no, don't do that. My niece just sent her niece a birthday present with 4 helium balloons and candy. How much do you think that's going to be? My niece just sent her niece a present with 4 helium balloons and candy. If she sent it from a company, they probably gave her a flat $10 shipping. If she ships it herself, I don't know how she would ship helium balloons. That's interesting, Rita. Joy saw Granny D earlier today. She didn't say, but she said she had to go to the doctor. She was feeling better earlier, Joy, but she's not feeling good now. Thank you, Nisi. Oh, thank you, Marshallee. You're making a salad. What are you putting on your salad? I have my grandmother's hooks, my mom's hook, and a huge assortment of my own. I have my grandmother's hooks, my mom's hooks, and my aunt's hooks. My mother's half sisters. Yeah, yeah. When you're just feeling better, and then you have to get yourself together and get dressed and go to the doctor, and by the time they get through with all your vitals and the nurse asks you all the questions, and then the resident comes in and asks you all the questions, and the doctor comes in and asks you all the questions, and then you get back home, you're worn out and you're ready to go back to bed. You don't want to do anything else. Thank you, Steve. Hi, Steve. How you doing? Thanks for coming by. What's in your cup and what is on your hook? And how was your weekend? Yes, you're having Granny D withdrawal. I'm sorry, Sugar Pat. I'm so sorry. No live today for you. Yes, Nancy. After you said that, then I remembered you were working on your craft room and you weren't going live. Roberta says she needs to organize, but believe it or not, the oldest ones are her favorites. I understand. Oh, Sandrine says she's too under the weather to go live. She can't do it. Yeah, Saturday after the Yoni Fiber Sisters, you said you were going live, and I'm like, I'm ready to go to bed. And I said, well, let me click on and see what Sandrine's doing. And you were over at oh Lord. I can see her face, I can hear her accent. Oh, Lisa Knit's house. Lord Jesus. Welcome back, Regina. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes. Teresa, she has no idea. Regina, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming by. Check the poison apple. I'm still trying to figure out what makes the apple poison. Thank you, everyone, for the Granny D updates. She is like my family, but I probably spend more time with her. Oh, Em, that is so sweet. Nisi said, okay, transferring you to Michelle. I got to go pick up little man from school. Okay, we're going on a field trip, everybody. We're going to go get little man from school. We've probably picked him up and halfway home by now. When did she put that in? 4 o'clock is 4:10. I'm 10 minutes behind my norm. Okay, everybody's saying hi. Let me move this ruler before I put this cup on this ruler and scald myself. Everybody's saying hi. They're saying thank you. Doretha says, don't use the flat rate box. She told me to use the regular mailing box instead to ship my dolls. This one went to Texas. Well, silly me, I thought flat rate was cheaper. But I took it out of that box. She said to use the regular mailing box. Thank you, Doretha. That is good to know. I believe that Jeanette from DOY used to make ruffled scarves out of the sachet yarn. Okay, Regina. Okay, thank you. Hi, Rita. Thanks for coming by. What's in your cup? What's on your hook? Yes, have you seen how they vacuum pack pillows and even mattresses? I've seen the pillows. I have not heard the mattress. My problem is that it had the screw-on cap, and when I took the vacuum off, I couldn't get the cap on fast enough to keep the air from seeping back in. That's why I stood on it and then re-vacuumed it. Now I got it down to a reasonable size. Nana Michelle, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming by. Do those vacuuming the packages wrinkle the yarn? No. I mean, because it's a blanket. Once you take it out of the package and lay it out, it's going to lay out. I folded it nicely before I put it in the Ziploc bag and then sucked the air out. So it was already folded nice and flat. So no, it's not a problem. Hi, Pam. You lurking in the bushes and listening while you're at work. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And everybody, so I won't ask you what you have on your hook since you're at work. I know you don't have anything on your hook, and I'm sorry. Pat says, I'm gone like the wind for now. Love my yarny community. Bye, Sugar Pat. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate it. Oh, I used my vacuum. Sure did. Sure did. Got the vacuum bags from a Dollar Tree. Hooked it up to the vacuum, sucked it out, got it as flat as I could. I've been having you playing in the background, but not listen before now. Hubby came home and needs food. He was worn out. Poor hubby. Yes, honey, feed him. You can't have him passing out on you. How are you going to get him up? Kim bought a king size mattress that was vacuum packed. The instructions said to pull tab and run. They were right because that thing took took over the room. Oh my gosh. Oh my, it took over the room. Oh, Kim. Oh my gosh, pull the tab and run. That is scary. You're welcome. I had to run and let the dog out. He had his legs crossed, waiting for me to finish the dishes. I wonder if running water does the same thing to doggies that it does to. Yes, probably does to us. Honey, he had his legs crossed. I'm glad he could hold it until you got to him. Chris, welcome in. Welcome in. Good to see you. So Roberta has thrown some yarn at Dark Sky's window. Okay. And Chris is on a different device. Thank you. Oh, Sandrine tried to crochet, but the sinuses won. Honey, I am so sorry. I know exactly. Make you a cup of hot tea and drop a halls in it. Drop a halls in it. Lisa knits. See, I got it right. Thank you, Chris. I got it right. Yeah, we're all going to be stopped up and all kinds of confused with this weather we're having. Regina has one hook that belonged to her grandma that she cherishes. It's a steel hook size 7 for thread. I bet your grandmother made doilies. I bet she did. Yep, pollen is the devil. Yes, it is. Okay, Sophia's on her way to Roberta's channel to return the favor. Dory, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming by. Chris is doing email. I did some email this morning. Run. What is it? What is that, coffee or a drink? Girl, wait a minute. I got to switch over to YouTube so I can see what's going on because you know I can't tell what the emojis are when I'm over here. Daggum StreamYard. Daggum StreamYard. Now I got to mute myself over here or we're going to have all kinds of interesting feedbacks. Dory. Yes, girl. Yes. Gotta have a hot toddy. You were making your dinner, Dory. What's for dinner? Hey, Joy, with all the vacuum sealed things. I keep picturing those old movies where they pull the tab on the life raft. Yes. Yes. Roberta says, oh, I forgot with the money from my big sale, I got a new printer. Ooh, yay. M says, me too, Joy. And Dory says, thumbs matter. And Roberta's laughing at Joy. See, you all are awesome. Dory said, leftover fried chicken made new with noodles. Hey, there is not a thing wrong with that. Not a thing at all. Not a thing at all. Well, since we have a little extra time here, and you know what, we can put this day on the calendar. I have caught up in the chat. I am dropping the link. Anybody who would like to come up and chat, we can hang out for a little bit until for about 45 more minutes, and then I'm gonna let everybody go so that you can get some dinner, do the dishes, do whatever you want to do before Butterfly Dreams, Crochet and More goes live. I had to think because Jeannie changed her channel. Everybody changes their channel name, and I can't remember the new names. Okay, Sandrine's about to take a nap before until Jeannie comes live. Hi, Michelle. Welcome in. Good to see you. Roberta says that was what my polyfill did. My first big box. It poofed and grew like the Ghostbusters Stay Puft Man. I had forgotten that. I loved that movie. I loves that movie. Yeah, that's who you gonna call. Yeah, Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. I'm listening to Harry Potter in the car because it was the only thing I had on CD at home. And my granddaughter was going to wherever they have Harry Potter in Florida. And so I pulled out the movie and put on the movie. So now that I'm listening to it in the car, every time she gets in the car, she says, "You're always in the middle. Can you start from the beginning? I got to hear the beginning." And I'm like, "You're only in here for 5 minutes. No matter when you get back in the car, it's not going to be at the beginning." Oh. Nancy says, "I just got a 5-pound box of polyfill today and it looks so small. I guess I should expect it to blow up when I open it." Yes, honey, make sure you got plenty of room when you open up that box. Well, when you open the box, it's going to be okay. But when you open that cellophane that it's in, yeah, it's going to explode. Take a picture. Yep, who you going to call? We're all a little congested, Ashley, because of the pollen. It's gotten warm and pretty. Oh, it's gone up to 73. So yeah, it's pretty out here. Sandrine was out yesterday, and now she's suffering today. I'm sorry, Sandrine. Niecy's got a sinus infection, but it's cold where she is. She's got a winter advisory coming. Yeah, but aside from being congested, I'm having a good day. I'm having a good day. I had planned on washing my windows today, didn't get them done. I'll get the inside done probably before well, I was going to say before Jeannie comes live, but I've got my cousin's meeting tonight. You know, Roberta, sinus infections are bad, but summer colds are the worst. Because when I'm sick, I like to wrap up in a blanket and get all warm and toasty. And in the summer, it's too hot for all that, and so I miss my comfort when I'm sick in the summer. And then the air conditioner is on, and the air conditioner just makes whatever cold I have worse. So yeah, I hate a summer cold. I really do. I truly hate a summer cold. I don't do well with being sick at all, but you know, it is what it is. We're human, so we're all going to be sick. So, who did I miss? Who did not tell me what is in their what is in their hook? What is on their hook? Anybody making anything interesting besides the Sophie's Universe? Because that's Sophie's Universe. Yeah, that's a commitment. All of you people who are doing that crochet along, I salute you. That is a commitment. I cannot. Well, I can, but it's not nearly as much fun because I can't do lives and do things like that, because if it says double crochet 3 times and then single crochet 4 times, I'm going to get into that double crochet and I'm going to double crochet to the end of the row. I'm going to forget to change stitches. So that's one of those things that I have to do when I'm not doing anything else. Summer colds are bad, but I still say sinus infections. I understand. I understand. Hi, Dorcia. How are you? Thank you for coming by. What is in your cup? What is on your hook? Peppermint tea and a summer top on my hook. I like peppermint tea, Michelle. Whose summer top are you making? Whose pattern are you using? No, just Sophie's. Sophie is a commitment. It truly, truly is. Kim says, I just got some orders for crochet flower bookmarkers. Okay, congratulations. Yeah. I didn't know people really still used bookmarks, because the library's always giving them away, and Shorty would rather, nobody else uses these. I second that. Summer colds are bad. Yeah, but sinus infections are bad too. So yeah, both. Sophia's asking Dorcia how she is. Oh, it's from the Crochet Magazine. Okay. How are you liking the pattern? And Dorcia is telling Dark Sky that she's good and asking how she is. And Dark Sky is sorting out her hook collection, which is a wonderful thing to do. SD says cup is water and hooks a scarf and a Christmas stocking number 3. Wow, SD, look at you. What color's the scarf? Oh, Zoila, what are you making Mom for dinner? And thanks for coming back. Persian tiles and calendar crochet along and Sophie's. Persian tiles? I'm also doing good. Give some to her friends, then everyone will be using them. I have to make her another fidget. I've got the pattern. I did the fidget the first time, didn't have any trouble with it. Started another fidget because she couldn't find the first one. I couldn't get that fidget to work to save my life. I was like, I've already done it once. I don't understand what the problem is. So after I finish her sweater, I have to sit down and see why I'm having trouble with the fidget. Oh, you changed it a little bit? Okay, Michelle. Zoila is saying hi to everyone who came in while she was gone. Alyssa is back. Thanks for coming back, Alyssa. I appreciate it. Alyssa, did you tell me what you're working on, or did I forget? We all know how my brain is. Mom wants rice and chicken together with a veggie salad on the side. Oh, that sounds good. I think I'm going to have a crab salad sandwich, unless I make a tuna salad sandwich. I popped some popcorn, and when I came in here, I forgot to bring the popcorn. I went to a Mexican restaurant last week, 2 weeks ago, Fat Tuesday, and got a chimichanga, and they gave me the tortilla chips. So the tortilla chips have been sitting in the bag, soaking the bag with the grease. I just poured the tortilla chips out, put my popcorn kernels in that greasy bag, put it in the microwave for 95 seconds, and I have the best microwave popcorn. No added oil. You just use a greasy bag. I did a fidget. It was hard to deliberately twist the chain. I know. I know. It was like, I've done it once. I don't understand why I'm having problems doing it now. It gave me the blues, so I put it down. It's in timeout. I'm going to go back and figure out why I'm having trouble with it. In the meantime, she found the first one. I'm like, thank you. Yeah, that they are difficult. Alyssa has too many things at the moment. She is knitting the never ending shawl. Oh, Alyssa, I am sorry. Girl. Coffee in my cup, adding the last 2 rows on the lapgan. I'm making the do my granny square for the 100-day project. Okay, Darcia. Um, I had coffee late on Saturday and I was really tired and I went to bed, and as I laid down, then I woke up. No, I think I went to sleep for about half an hour, then I was awake. Zoila Regina wants to know how to easily cook that if it's just you and your mom. SD says, got to go. You all be safe and be blessed. You be safe and be blessed as well, SD. Thank you for coming by. It's for me, my mom, and my son. Okay, she thought you were, it sounded like you were just cooking that for your mom. Thank you, Regina. But Regina, I take a rice doubles in size. So I take a quarter cup of rice and half a cup of water, and it'll make me half a cup of rice. Because usually the package directions say a cup of rice and 2 cups of water, and it feeds 4. So I divided that by 4 and use a quarter of a cup. Everybody's saying bye to SD. Thank you, Nightbot, for saying bye to everybody who's saying bye, but they're saying bye to SD. Oh, dear. Did you? Okay, Regina. That's a good idea. Nancy's waiting for her coffee to cool down so that she can make iced coffee. It has caramel creamer in it. I was cleaning out the refrigerator and I found the jar of cold brew coffee that I had made last summer. I don't know if it's still good. I think I need to pour it out and start fresh. Zoila. Yes, I usually cook mom's food separately, but I love chicken and rice, so I'm cooking. So you're cooking 2 for everyone. That's great. That's nice, Zoila. 2 parts water, 1 part rice, sprinkle of salt. There it is, Roberta. That's it. That's it. So if you use a quarter cup of rice, then you get a half cup serving, and most meal plans say get a half cup of grain or pasta. I haven't figured out how to make a half cup of spaghetti yet. Oh, and here we have our dear sweet Nana Michelle. Hi, Michelle.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, pretty good, thank you. Thanks for coming up.
Of course.
And Michelle, you know what? I wanted to know about your iridescent beads. You bought the black beads and
Black
you put
rainbow. Black rainbow.
black rainbow.
Yeah, they call it black rainbow.
Okay, because you had dropped the link. Well, wait a minute. There we go. You had dropped the link, but see So you put those on your white shawls as well?
Um,
Or do you have the clear ones for your lighter color shawls?
for my lighter color shawls, I either have the clear ones or the ivory ones.
Okay, okay, okay.
Like, let me get my Easter one, or at least Olivia's named it the Easter one because it is Easter colors. Hold on, let me go get it.
Okay. Sorry, Michelle.
Ooh, I needed to get up and move around anyway. I've been sitting down at the office all day, so I'm all stiff. So this one I'm using
It just uploaded, Kim. I just
the
got the
ivory ones.
notification.
So this is the one I'm using the ivory beads on.
Oh, okay. Okay, okay. Because I was like, she uses different color beads because they were
Yeah.
saying that those beads go with everything, and I'm like, no, she uses different ones.
And
Hi, Dawn, you're fine.
I used black ones on Madonna's. I made the Count My Blessings shawl, and I used black ones on that because it was the green yarn, and it made it look like little
Right.
alien eyes.
Oh yeah. Oh
And then
yeah.
this one, I'm using the rainbow black beads. I am actually going to make 3 of these. One's for Sandrine, one's for Sunita, and one is for Jeannie.
Go ahead with your bad self. Wait a minute. Oh, you are the shawl queen.
So I have enough
You
yarn
are
to
the
do
queen.
all 3 in the same colorway and everything. So
I use brown rice, Roberta, and I don't rinse my rice.
I don't
Hi,
rinse mine
Kelly.
either.
Welcome in. Thank you for coming by. Yeah, back in the day, they said rinse your rice, but I don't
Well, it's
rinse
because
my
back
rice.
then there was like bugs and stuff in it.
Yeah, I rinse my pasta, and I
I
don't put
don't
that
see. I
pasta water
don't.
back in the salt.
Oh, I don't rinse my pasta water though. And
You
I do
don't?
use a little bit of the water in whatever sauce I'm having. Just a little splash.
Okay. Regina browns her chicken on both sides, removes it from the skillet. Brown rice in butter and seasoning, add chicken broth and add the chicken back into the skillet and rice and cook like the rice. Ooh, Regina,
Oh,
that
that's a
sounds
good
good.
idea. I've never done it that way before, but okay.
That sounds good.
Well, I'll have to leave the chicken out because I don't eat chicken.
Well, you can use broth.
Yeah.
Oh, Rita's having chicken tomorrow. Kim says, sorry, that was totally random, but that's what I've been working on. That's not that's still what you're working on. That is still what you're working on. And the notification just came through that it had uploaded when you said it's taking forever. Do No, I don't have a spaghetti spoon. You know what? I have one of those flat round things that have the servings in it,
Mm-hmm.
but what they call a the little hole that they say is a 2-ounce serving still comes out to be more than half a cup. I try using that, and sometimes I'm kind of like, why bother?
I don't use it anymore. I just eyeball it. I'm like, that looks like enough.
Right. Oh, Regina says cover skillet and cook. That sounds good, Regina. And Zoila says, welcome, Nana Michelle on panel.
Thank
And the
you.
link is pinned to the top if anybody else would like to come up. Dory saying hi to Nana Michelle, as is Kelly. Michelle, are all 3 of the shawls going to be the same color?
Yes.
And
Yep.
Alyssa is
And
asking if those are the 6 old beads, and I want to say
yep.
yes.
Yep. Yeah,
I
they're all
bought
3 going to be the same color because they call themselves the triplets. So I wanted everything to match.
Okay.
I don't know if
Okay.
it'll be in the same color sequence, because each ball's, but they'll be the same color.
Right,
I mean,
right,
I
right.
have 10 of these. I have 10 of them. So
Ooh, that's pretty.
And it's got Sandrine's favorite color, and it's got purple, and it's
Oh,
got teal, which is my second favorite color, and it's got
okay.
blue in it. So I'm sitting there going, well, it has purple and teal and blue, and Sunita likes blue. And if I
Yes.
remember right, I think Jeannie likes purple. I don't remember what her favorite color is.
Guess what, Michelle? We have somebody in the basement.
Hi.
Let me see if I can do this. Whoop,
Oh,
not that
wait,
one.
I got other things going on here.
Wait a minute, I gotta hit buttons until I get us right. There we go. That's better.
I got
Welcome in, Doreen. Zoila says she browns her chicken first. Good first too. That sounds good.
Oh yeah, y'all are killing me, killing me.
Zoila says she's coming to Regina's house to eat.
Me too.
Mm-hmm.
Regina says she always had a 12-inch skillet she used for the three of them, but she was using boneless chicken breasts. Yeah, you can do that with a rotisserie chicken too. Oh, hold on, Dory, what you got going on there?
All right, there you go.
Was that chicken parmesan?
It's yesterday's chicken thighs that were left over from the grocery store that were cooked and hot when I brought them home.
But you
Today,
put what was that cheese on top?
Lord, you dreaming?
What? Oh, you took the skin off the top.
Yeah,
Okay.
while it was
I was like,
crunchy.
what is that? I'm gonna say you got to realize I have to make you big so I can see what you got going on over there. I got on all my eyes here.
I know what you
Mama
mean.
can't see.
Well, I just wanted to. I'm going to do a commercial if you don't mind. Has anybody?
Wait a minute. Is it X-rated?
No, it's not. I'll keep it
All right,
clean.
then let me make you big and go ahead and do your commercial,
I'll
girlfriend.
try to keep it clean. Has anybody ever seen this popcorn popper in their
No.
grocery store?
No.
No.
OMG. You take it has a little cover. Y'all have talked about chicken and popcorn and all. I was making it just a simple chicken dinner. Y'all started talking about food, and next thing and then popcorn, and I'm dying over here now because I was already sitting on my couch and had grabbed raisinets instead of anything I was trying to fix in this kitchen. I was going to go live, jump on the thing. Well, I couldn't get the stupid phone to work with me. But this popcorn popper, you fill that with the kernels.
Okay.
You put butter in top of this thing. First you put the kernels,
Mm-hmm.
and pour them in the bowl. Then you fill it with butter. You put it in the microwave about 3 minutes or whatever your microwave keeps it popping to. You never open it and then try to close it again. Ow, Cody just bit me. Makes the best popcorn ever. Ever. I've started
All right
making
now.
popcorn. Having to go get it. I was like, no, let me just fill a little jar here. It's so neat. Okay, commercial's over. I'm gonna pop that when I
Okay.
get off of this live with you guys.
Well, see, if you put it in a greasy bag, then you don't need to add the butter.
Well, I want that butter.
I've got one of those popcorn popping bowls, the plastic bowls with the plastic top. And to me, when I use that to make popcorn, the popcorn is tough.
Mm.
But that bag that the Dorito chips, that the tortilla chips come in from the Mexican restaurant, after you let them sit for a few days and that bag gets real good and
Oh, yeah,
greasy,
that greasy bag. Okay.
that makes the best popcorn, in my opinion.
That would be
I
super
don't have
popcorn
trouble
too.
with fluffy rice. Because I put my pot in a skillet of water and steam it, and it makes it fluffy without rinsing. I guess it's just the way you're taught to cook. And Dory, you're going over to Regina's house to eat.
Yeah.
And Rita's making chili beans right now.
Yeah.
Rita,
Mm.
girl, see, and here I'm talking about a tuna mill because that's what Michelle had last week.
That's what I had last night.
Okay. Rinse your rice if you want it less sticky. I don't rinse pasta because I want the sauce to stick to the pasta. I rinse the pasta to stop the cooking because I don't want it mushy.
Well, I take mine out a minute before it's ready.
I do too. And I don't rinse it.
Yep.
I rinse it to stop the cooking.
Because I want that salty water flavor on there.
Yeah.
I didn't dump all that salt in that water to waste it.
If I'm a and if you're in a hurry, some of that water going to go in it.
I always add a splash to the jar, whatever jar. It's maybe anywhere from an eighth to a quarter a cup, depending, how thick the sauce is, to, shake up and get the sauce out of the jar. You don't want to leave that behind either.
No, not at all. No.
Because I'm a cheapskate.
That's where the flavor is.
It's called being frugal. You can't be throwing food away.
No.
And Roberta says that is pretty yarn, Michelle.
Thank you.
And Sophia wants to know what time Rita wants her to come over for dinner.
Yeah.
M says she loves the teal. I love teal too, M.
Yeah.
I don't want to be late.
Right. I'm gonna say, what do they say? You can call me anything, but don't call me late for dinner.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Oh. Regina says she wished that we could get together and have dinner. She would definitely cook. We could have ramen salad for a side.
Yum. I haven't had that in forever.
I've only had ramen salad once, and I was so confused because I'm like, what is this? And then after I tasted it, I was like, oh my goodness, that is so good.
Y'all talk about a lot.
Did you see that, Sophia? Rita's going to send her chauffeur to pick you up. Look at you. Kelly saying hi, Dory.
Hi.
Regina says hi, Dory. Everybody's saying hi.
It's so neat to jump on.
Rita says she loves popcorn.
I eat it.
Regina wants to know, where did you get that popcorn popper, Dory?
Thrift store. Sure did.
Seriously?
I've seen them in Walmart, and I didn't want to pay that price. And it was brand new, and it had the tag still clipped onto it.
Now I'm going to have to go to Walmart and look. I haven't been to Walmart in forever.
I've never seen that at
Me
Walmart.
either.
I got my little bowl thing at Target, and yeah.
I got a red one that's big as that green out of thrift.
Rita loves butter popcorn too.
Oh, it's my favorite.
I'm sorry, Niecy. Okay, Rita has a rice cooker. I just cook it the old-fashioned way on the stove.
Well, you were talking about.
Oh, well, yeah, Teresa, there is that. But I've got mine in a canister, so I don't have problems with that. Or and back in the day, you used to have weevils, and so my mother always, if she saw weevils or whatnot, she'd rinse it to get the bugs out. You're right, Teresa.
I still freeze my rice out of habit. I put it in the freezer.
Really?
Mm-hmm. So if there are any things in it, they ain't gonna stay there. They're gonna die.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I always store my rice and nuts in the freezer.
Now, I just started storing nuts in the freezer. Last year, my father-in-law told me, because I didn't know you could freeze nuts.
Mm-hmm.
We never had, because my father always bought the nuts in the planters canisters with the lids on it, so we didn't worry about bugs in there.
I still it's actually not for the bugs, for the nuts. The nuts is because they go bad real fast. Yeah, they go bad real fast, and I don't eat them enough to,
I got a question, VJ.
Mm-hmm.
Where did you grow up? With
your St. Louis.
Okay.
I'm still at home. I moved away for 2 years and came back.
Nana Michelle, where did you grow up?
Ohio.
Well,
still here.
I grew up in Virginia and in North Carolina, and right near the peanut fields, and we have, yeah, I eat a lot more
Mm.
than y'all do. And I'm loving our conversation. Y'all are always talking about food, and yes.
I don't know how we always end up on food, but I always learn something.
Yeah.
Sophia said she was going to buy a popcorn machine, but instead she bought yarn.
But for
Regina says that she loves just pasta and butter sometimes. I just learned about buttered noodles. We never
That's
had buttered noodles growing up.
my daughter
buttered egg noodles
raised
was
on
with
that.
Parmesan cheese.
Yes.
We would have that all the time.
Yummy, 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 yummy.
Sometimes if I'm too lazy to cook, that's what's for dinner. But it's
And
funny because
they like that better.
Yeah, my cousin, she even as a kid hated spaghetti with spaghetti sauce. She always wanted just butter. So
Really?
Yes. I had
Roberta says everyone has their own cooking styles. There's no right or wrong way.
No,
Right, because last week on Kelly's, we were talking about, is spaghetti a side or is it an entree? Is macaroni and cheese a side or is it an entree? Roberta says, Regina, me too, with a sprinkle of Italian seasoning.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yep.
Nisi, see, Dory, you've got a popcorn popper nobody's ever seen before.
Isn't that neat? Oh, that's so neat.
Yep, have leftovers for breakfast. Sure do. My mother would eat leftover chili for breakfast.
Yep.
Oh, Chris is changing machines and raiding the fridge. Now we got Chris hungry. Rita says she'd buy Calrose rice. It always comes out fluffy, but I do rinse it a couple times.
I've never heard of that.
Okay.
But okay.
Right, Roberta, that's what I was thinking. A crafter always makes wise decisions. That's right, Sophia. You got to save room. That's what's like. I don't smoke. I buy yarn. Zoila says she can't store 20 pounds of rice in her freezer.
That's a lot of rice.
Yeah.
But see, I live by myself and I don't use it quick enough.
Right. You know? Teresa says the things that crawl on it is not from our homes, it's from the factories, etc. That's why you wash your vegetables. I even wash those pre-packaged salads. I don't know what's in there. I don't do a lot of cooking in the microwave, but I will definitely pop popcorn. Yes, ma'am. My cousin makes all her popcorn in the skillet. I don't have that
when I was a kid.
I don't have that finesse.
I don't anymore. But when I was a kid, I did it that way all the time.
I always pop mine in a pan. That is my new popcorn popper that I highly recommend. But I have one pan in my house that you just pop popcorn in it. That's what it's for. And when that just gets really grody looking, I get a new pan to just cook popcorn in. I don't like to eat no popcorn that's those little microwave packages. I can't eat it. Too much salt. Way too much salt.
Right. Regina grew up in Arkansas and New Mexico. So when your popcorn pan gets too grody, you don't clean it out with salt.
No.
Okay.
It's not a cast iron. It's just a cheapo. Yeah, I got it down to a science. I took popcorn to work every day. Every day that I was. Yeah, people wanted my popcorn. If I didn't eat it, because I worked a 12-hour shift, if I didn't eat it, somebody'd say, "You going to take that with you?" And I'm like, wow, y'all like my popcorn that bad? But yeah, it was popped in a pan. They hadn't had that kind. They had it out of a microwave.
Right.
That's crazy, but that's the kind I liked. Yeah.
You're right, Roberta. And then we wouldn't have anybody to talk to if we did the same thing. This is how we learn. They have that popcorn popper on Amazon. Okay.
How much was it?
Teresa, how much was it? You said 13. So was it $13? Is that what you're saying, Teresa? I love to put Italian seasoning on hot steaming potatoes for delicious low-fat way to have potatoes.
That does sound good. That sounds good.
Really?
Mm.
Roberta, I don't know a lot about healthy food, but I know fiber is better than popcorn. Well, if you don't put a lot of butter on it, fiber is in popcorn. Zoila was born and raised in Wisconsin. After she joined the military, she moved to New York, and they can't get her to leave. Zoila, you were in the military. Thank you for your
Yes,
service.
thank you.
Yes.
And Rita's dad was from New Mexico. Roberta says healthy foods fill the tummy and yarn fills the soul. I
I,
love it.
Mm-hmm.
Regina likes to pop popcorn in her old pressure cooker pan.
yes. Now
Really?
I'm afraid of a pressure cooker, but that's a good way to have popcorn too. Yes. Yes. Mm.
And Regina wants to know what part of Mexico Rita's dad was in. And Roberta's telling Regina she grew up in Colorado. Okay, Teresa says yes, it was $13 on Amazon.
I paid 4. It was $3.98, something like that. It was out.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, I knew it was a good deal. Yep.
Zoila, you were in the military for 16 years. Oh my goodness. That's awesome. Thank you for your service. That is totally awesome. Oh my goodness. Wow.
Yep.
I'm surprised how many of our Yarny family were served in the military.
Yeah.
Because J Hook was in the military.
Hola, Joe.
Yeah.
Was in the military. My brain just went blank. And Mr. Sailor was in the military.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
AJ.
Yeah.
Steve, you were in the military, weren't you? Regina says, I've been to Colorado and it's beautiful there. My husband wanted to move there, but was afraid I couldn't tolerate the cold. Yeah, my ex-husband wanted to move there, and I told him I wasn't moving away from my family with 2 kids in diapers.
Mm-mm.
Nope. Joy remembers Jiffy Pop. The popcorn wasn't that good, but it was fun to watch the foil pop. Yep.
Yep.
I love it.
Oh, Juanita, I didn't know you were in the military. Thank you for your service. Roberta was a military wife for 23 years. Yes, ma'am, that counts. Thank your husband for his service. Cal Rose is Japanese rice you get when you go eat at the Chinese restaurants. My husband is Hawaiian, so he loves it. Ooh,
I'll
I
have to
just
check
bought
that
some.
out.
I just bought some brown basmati rice because
I love basmati rice.
I love Indian food.
Me
So
too.
I can't wait to. I'm trying to finish up the rice I have open before I open that.
I use jasmine.
I use that too. I use both. I use all kinds actually. Who am I going to kid?
Yeah. Same way.
Zoila says, so many of us have served, but if it wasn't for our family, we couldn't have served. Thanks all for the support. You are so welcome. Oh, Juanita was in the Navy. My dad was in the Navy, Juanita. Kim says, oh, Mandabug, that's Amanda, was in the military too. Okay. I knew there was somebody else, but my brain just went, your mother was from Pueblo? Oh.
I just found a spot where I can read it. As
You
long
just
as
found a spot where you could
I have to
put
see
down your roots?
your screen. Hey, I got 3 pair of glasses. One to look over there, one to look over here.
All right, Fred Sanford. Roberta grew up near Canyon City. Yes, thank you for your service. I tell you. And Rita's dad was in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Okay. And Nisi was briefly in the military. Well, thank you for your brief service, because the military is no joke. It is no joke. Michelle, I can't see how you see the beads when you're looking over your glasses.
Oh no, I'm trying to get into the last stitch. I can't see it.
I was like, what in the world?
I saw
Regina
glasses
says, I'm cheap.
that
I'm
had.
sorry.
I saw glasses that had little lights right here on
Aw.
in the grocery, like Revco or one of those places.
Yes. I've
Walgreens.
seen those. But
Yep.
I've got my headlamp, so I didn't have to mess with the glasses. Because I couldn't put those glasses on over my other glasses, and I can't see without these.
Yeah.
But they had
Regina says, I'm sorry, Dory, go ahead.
they just had them all different size, the reader type size. They had them all different sizes. I was like, oh yeah, I'd look like spaceman.
Did you get them?
No, I have the other neck thing, so that's
Okay.
Yeah.
I was going to suggest that, Nana Michelle, if it's.
I love my neck
Oh,
light.
Yeah.
She's got the big mega light in front of her.
Yep. Sure do.
With the magnifying lens.
Mm-hmm.
Regina says, I'm cheap. I use long grain. I haven't branched out much. My family never ate rice. It wasn't offered to me until I was almost grown.
Oh, wow.
Really?
We ate lots of rice as a kid.
Yeah.
I didn't either. What Regina just said, pretty much the same way at my house. If we had rice, I don't think my mom knew how to cook it, for one. Yeah. Because all that stuff you're talking about washing, I know we never had anything but instant rice. I learned that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's all we ever had.
Roberta's son tells people who thank him for his service, you were worth it. That's sweet, Roberta. That is sweet.
Oops.
That is sweet. You were worth it. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we had rice. My mother would make chop suey. We had chop suey over rice.
Yeah, we had that a lot.
She made rice pudding.
Until after I was 40 years old before I tasted rice pudding.
Really?
Wow.
Mm-hmm. I really was. When I went to 40. That was crazy. It is.
Kim says her dad was a drill sergeant, grew up with the white glove test and quarter bounce on the bed. Girl. Oh, Gigi is celebrating her 3-year YouTube anniversary. Regina is having a broccoli chicken bake and peach cobbler.
I love peach cobbler.
Regina, the other Regina, had a family in Albuquerque, but she was born in Roswell and spent a lot of time in Alamogordo. I can't believe I said that.
I can't believe it either. I was looking at
I was like, wait a minute, where was she?
Good job.
Thank you. Roberta grew up on government rations, so rice was big in their family. Mm-hmm.
I really did not have rice much. I love it now. All kinds, long grain, short, dark, white, whatever. I like them longer pieces, like in rice-a-roni. Mom's old favorite.
Mm-hmm. But the rice-a-roni is really vermicelli, isn't it?
It's a mixture. Yeah, it's a mixture.
Shorter, fatter one, isn't it? Like rounded.
I think it's I'm not going to say, because it's been a while since I looked at it. I want to say it's the longer, thinner ones, but I don't know.
Okay.
I don't remember. Rita says, we always had potatoes and bread. My husband always had rice when we were growing up. Yeah, we always had bread. Alyssa said they had rice with everything.
My kids did, but I didn't. I could stretch meals with that rice.
Right. Rita's telling Regina that's awesome. We always went once a year to go visit my grandparents and aunts and uncles in Albuquerque, Clayton too. See, we never. Okay, Zoila, check on the food. Yeah, don't burn the food.
Mm-mm.
And Regina was 19 before she ever tried minute rice. I don't think I've ever had minute rice. Joy says we used to eat leftover rice with sugar and milk like cereal. Yep, a lot of people do that. Roberta says Mocha, my mom was a nurse, stepdad was Navy. We had that hospital corners and tight. Ooh, honey. Thank you, Rita. Nancy says I'm Puerto Rican. Rice was a staple with every meal. Don't eat much rice nowadays. I hear you. Mocha says rice aroni is short rice and vermicelli, thinner than spaghetti. I made a version of it quite often. Joy says yes, add some cinnamon and it was dessert. I add raisins to it too. We added fruit. See, she added fruit. I
Yep.
ate a lot of hamburger patties with green beans and salad because we were all on a perpetual diet. Yeah. You grew up on minute rice? And I caught up with the chat, and it's 5 o'clock.
Oh my God.
Yay!
You just flat.
How's that for impromptu? Thank you, Dory. Thank you, Nana Michelle.
You're
Thank you,
welcome.
everybody. And we still have 27 in the house.
I'm gonna
I want to
drop.
thank each and every one of you who have spent the last 2 hours with me. You could have spent it anywhere, but you chose to spend it with me, and I do not take it lightly. Please mask, socially distance. It is not over yet. We've got those viruses going around, and now we've got the pollen. So we're all going to be sick and croaky. Please do whatever you need to do to take care of you because we need each other. We are family. Even though most of us have not met in real life, we are still one big yawny family. Kim's is telling Roberta her mom was a nurse too, so I know the pain and confusion. You were in charge of those shoes too. Yeah, you had to put those shoes. Thank you, Sophia. Put those shoes outside the door with some baking soda in them because feet perspire. Oh, Regina, honey, look into that mushroom. They were saying mushrooms will open up your arteries. Roberta says, no, my older sister did the boot shine. Oh my. This is thank you, Teresa. You have a blessed night too. You and SD and SC. Ola Joe, thank you so much for being here. And thank you and Mr. Sailor for your service.
La.
Pueblo, Colorado. Okay, Rita. Ola Joe saying hi to everybody. Ola Joe, are you going live tomorrow, my love? Oh no, baby. I am
We're
so
sorry.
sorry. Thank you, Rita. I love you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Sophia. And Ola Joe saying hi to Nana Michelle. She is putting on bees, Andrea.
Yep.
Oh, thank you, Roberta. Thank you, everybody. And Kelly saying hi to Ola Joe. Okay, she says probably not still feel like crap. Okay, so we will probably see our dear sweet Ola Joe tomorrow if she does not still feel like crap. I hope you feel better. And if not, we appreciate you and we love you. Thank you, each and every one. Please, yes, we are praying for everybody who is under the weather. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I will see everybody soon. I'm going to let everybody get some dinner before we meet up at Butterfly Dreams. except I got a cousin Zoom, so I will be over at Butterflies after the cousin Zoom. Love you all. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you,
Thank
Dory. I
you.
appreciate it.
Bye.
Bye-bye.